guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be making a video kind of about weight loss and what I did to lose my weight, the baby weight that I had. And I don't want any of this to come off as like you need to be a certain size or a certain weight to be healthy or pretty or happy or whatever. But for me, I knew that at a healthy weight I would be happy and healthy and feel good. And so for me it was really important to get back to my previous baby weight, but I also didn't want to stress it at all. I don't know if you guys have watched my other video where I talk about losing baby weight and how I just want to take my time and enjoy the process. But I also really feel passionate about what I've experienced, so I just want to share it with you guys. And I mean, I just want to make it clear beforehand that you don't need to be at a certain weight, and it's not a race, and it's not about getting it off fast after you have a baby. You should enjoy your baby and enjoy this stage of life as much as you can and not worry about excess weight or whatever it is that you want to do to make yourself look better. So I gained about 30 pounds during my pregnancy. So I started at 130 and I got to about 160 before I had the baby. And then just like recently in the last few weeks, I've gotten back down to 130. And it's been really interesting to me because if you watched my other video about losing baby weight, which was like literally like the week I had her, I filmed that video. I wasn't going to do anything crazy or hardcore dieting or hardcore exercising to try to get the baby weight off. I was just going to take it slow and let my body heal and be healthy. And you know what? That's what I did this time around. Previously with my other two pregnancies, I did serious dieting, like hardcore dieting, serious restrictions, exercising as hard as I could, you know, really trying to desperately get the weight off. And I was just like in an unhealthy state of mind really at those times. And this time around, I was just like healthy and happy, and I didn't really care about the extra rolls and the extra pudge and the extra stretch marks that are still there and probably always will be there. I don't know why my dog is like sitting on me right now. I just didn't stress about it this time, and I went back to the gym like normal, but I didn't really work out hard. I didn't really do any serious programs. I still haven't actually. I've just kind of gone to the gym and enjoyed my time. Some days like I just socialized with my friends. Some days like we just stretched on the grass. I picked up yoga, which is new for me. I've never done yoga like regularly in my whole life. I've always wanted to get into it, but I've always been like, no, that's an hour I could spend running, or an hour I could be lifting weights and really transforming my body. But now I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna do yoga. I do it once a week and it feels great for my body and great for my mind. And I was just like, let's just see how, you know, how this goes. I don't plan on having another baby for a while, so I wasn't in a rush to get the weight off so I could get pregnant again. I was just like, you know what, this might be my last baby. I have the rest of my life to get fit, and I'm just gonna enjoy this time. I'm okay if I have a few extra pounds or whatever. So I didn't do anything crazy. I didn't pick up a crazy diet. I didn't exercise any certain programs. I just tried to enjoy myself, and I do enjoy myself at the gym, and that's why I still went to the gym. But food, I love food. Like I really love food. We all love food, and I wasn't about to like completely restrict my food like I had in the past. I was just gonna enjoy it. And my husband kind of mocked me. This is gonna make him sound bad, but he'd always be like, hey, slow down. Like, hey, do you want to eat that? You know what I mean? But he was really joking. He's like not trying to pressure me to be like a certain size or anything. But it was kind of just funny because I literally just ate like a pig. And I will tell you guys the one thing I did do that I've never really done before, because I didn't know it was a thing before. I've kind of always had this habit or pattern of eating. Like I think we all do like certain things, like for eating we all prefer to eat at certain times or whatever. But I didn't realize this was actually like a thing until I heard about it. But I've been practicing intermittent fasting. And basically what I do is I eat for 6 or 8 hours and I fast for 16 or 18 hours. It just depends on the day. And I know that sounds like a long fast, but if you count like the night, like let's say you stop eating at 7 at night, that's not that late or not that early, like that's a normal time. Then you fast all night, and then you wake up and go to the gym, and then you come home and you adjust, you shower, whatever, and then you eat again, and it's like 1 o'clock or 12 o'clock, depending on when you started your fast. That's not really that unrealistic. That's kind of what I've always done. But this time I found out that it was actually a thing, like how important it is for your body to get into that fasting state. So all of your insulin levels can drop and your body starts burning fat. And honestly, it has been amazing. And I know there are better and healthier ways to do this, or healthier ways to diet or whatever. There's better ways to do everything. And I'm definitely for health. Like, I think you should get all your vitamins and all your nutrients and eat your vegetables and stuff. But, and I know like ice cream isn't good for you. I know cookies aren't good for you, but I also think it's important to be mentally healthy. And part of that is not like seeing cookies as evil. I think it's like seeing them and being able to control yourself eating them and in moderation. But basically what I've done is I've just completely gone very strict on my intermittent fasting, not really cheating at all. And I just fast and I break my fast and I eat for a few hours. And when I break my fast, I eat everything and anything I want. Now, like I said, I'm not super unhealthy. Like, I don't go and get a whole pizza and cheeseburgers and milkshakes and eat until my fasting period starts. But like, I don't stop myself. If there's 3 cookies, I'm probably gonna eat all 3 cookies, or eat whatever kind of sandwich I want with as much mayonnaise and cheese as I want on it. You know, things that you would typically be like, oh, that's not great for a diet. But because of the fasting state, I'm able to burn so many more calories and my body is burning so much fat, and it just feels amazing. I obviously have quite a ways to go. I would love to lose a little bit more weight and also gain more muscle mass. So, I mean, those are goals and I'm not stressing about them. They'll come, you know, if I continue to exercise. And I definitely think if I wanted to get to like an elite type of body, then I could change my diet up. I could definitely do intermittent fasting and then start counting my macros, or just really changing the way I eat or what I eat. But for me, this has been the most simple diet. I definitely think that everyone's body reacts differently to different diets, and some people succeed at some and not others. Like, I have a friend who has been doing keto for years and she's like, it's easy for me. This is the kind of diet I succeed with because, I don't know, just her personality. And for me, this is the kind of diet I succeed with. I can control the time frame that I eat. I can do that. I cannot eat whatever to whatever. That's easy for me, and maybe it won't be for you, but for me it is. It's hard for me to be like, I want a piece of chocolate and not eat it. That's hard for me. So I really love this type of dieting. It's worked really well for me. Like I said, I have lost 30 pounds in about 4 months, and I'm really happy about that. Obviously I had weight to lose and that made it easier. If you're a thin girl, then you're probably not going to have huge results any kind of diet that you do. But for me, I had weight to lose. So I didn't go into a lot of detail on how to do this type of intermittent fasting. I just wanted to let you guys know it works for me. You can do a ton of Google searches and find out so much information about it, and you know, everyone does it a little bit differently. You know, you just kind of figure out if it's something you want to try, do a little bit of research, figure out what you want to do. If you want a more in-depth video about what intermittent fasting is, I would be happy to make that. I'm by no means a professional, but I do have a background in health and exercise. So I'd be more than willing to share more of that with you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that it came across as positive and happy. Like I said, love yourself, be healthy mentally and physically. And I just wanted to share with you guys what was so easy for me to lose the weight. And I don't want it to seem like it was just like not a big deal or whatever. I obviously committed to something and I did it, but it was just honestly the easiest, most simple way for me to lose weight, and I really loved the results I saw, and so I wanted to share that with you guys if you're like me and you're looking for a solution. But as always, healthy mind, healthy body is so much more important than your weight or the size clothes that you're wearing. So anyways, I hope that this message comes across to you guys the way I intend it to. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoy it, and we will see you in our next one.